back again. This one I really wanted to talk about, man. It's, you know, it is what it is, man. And Cuz is in the intro. But Ice Cube walked away from $9 million because he didn't want to take the waxcine. And I feel him on that. Like, yeah, you got to stand up to something, man. I'll be right back. Keep It P Podcast.
Music TV.
What's the problem? You come on. I'm online. Come on, what's the problem? Then you gonna have to wait. Listen, I'm online right now. I don't got time for that right now. Give me a second. Hey. Everybody got to do everything when I get ready to go live. All right, we back. And y'all know this is the Keep It P Podcast, where we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences in the D. We show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And it seems as if Ice Cube was keeping it P, man. I mean, that's just what it is. I'm not trying to tell you what to think, I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black, racist, war propaganda machine that is being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Republicans and the Democrats. The Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, super saying. You know what super saying mean when I say that? You ever seen the super sayers and they touch like this? That's what the Democrats and the Republicans do when it's time to target you as a black person. They both go super saiyan on you. I'm gonna need you to hit that like button because that shit helps with the algorithms. Then I want you to go ahead and subscribe. And then once you subscribe, there's a bell that pops up. And that, you know what that bell's for? That bell is for the notifications. And then if you hit that, make sure you hit the one that says all notifications so that you can be alerted each and every time I decide to go live. And then you may be wondering, like, well, what are you doing right there with your head down? Well, listen, every time I start a show, I have to go through my my messenger and send the blast out to all the people so that they can get the show. Now, they should be subscribed, but I know that YouTube don't send out my notifications to all my subscribers, because you know why? Because we talk that blackity black stuff and they don't really like that. So yeah, I gotta go through the extra measures to make sure that everybody gets the message. But hold on, I got 2 more clickety clicks to get through. Just a couple more clickety clack clacks on the clackety clack side of the game. And then I'm gonna be able to give y'all this news about Q. Hold on, real quickity, quick, clack, clackety, clack, clack. You know what I'm saying? And we're off. Okay, I got it out the way. All right. So I don't need to put Ice Cube up on the screen because I think that we all know who we're talking about here. But the story goes on to say, let me see here. We got about the Cubester. Look at me yawning and shit. Hold on, let me Google it now because I lost the damn article. Tap in the comment section if you ride with me. You had my mans from Australia tapping in on the last show. I didn't even know. I forgot that we'd be shown in some of those places, and my man's was like, it's 12 o'clock. No, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, Saturday, in Australia, like right now. So he was like kind of calling from the future. But anyway, story goes, rapper and actor Ice Cube is apparently so adamant about not getting the waxcine that he's willing to lose $9 million, and that's some real G shit. Now watch how they try to frame this shit in the lamestream media. That's why I decided to break this article down, because they're gonna demonize this guy, and they're gonna try to make, not demonetize, let's take away your money. Demonize means talk about him real bad and make him look bad in the public eye, because he's not doing what everybody wants him to do. It says, according to the sources cited by the Hollywood Reporter, he left the Sony comedy Oh Hell No after he refused producers' request to get vaccinated. The film, which is set to star Jack Black, is scheduled to start production in Hawaii in December. Ice Cube was sent to set to receive $9 million payout for his production. The Department is the second film that the actor left since the start of the Swamdemic, withdrawing from a boxing film that had only shot a day of film before Swank put a pause on Hollywood. It says Ice Cube, whose real name is O'Shea Jackson, has been a real vocal supporter of masking throughout the pandemic. During the height of the Delta variant wave in August, he donated 2,000 face masks to a college in Oklahoma. He also sold shirts encouraging wearing masks in April 2020, shortly after the Swamdemic started. But some of his tweets offered a mixed view on the seriousness of the virus. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. What you mean a mixed view on the serious? He's not saying it's not serious or not. He's just saying he ain't trying to do it. See that bullshit? The seriousness of the virus. In early June last year, he tweeted that doctors should stop lying about the coronavirus and said that the world needs the absolute truth. Days later, he retweeted a photo of the cure, for the virus, which features a mock-up album cover of someone getting a substance implanted through a needle with the lethal injection over the photo. That's just like his old. They referring to his old album cover. Remember that, y'all? Lethal injection. But he said Ice Cube declined to comment to the Hollywood Reporter on the allegations. The actor is one of the number of Hollywood stars that prominent figures who have refused to get vaccinated. Get vaccinated despite employers, studios, and productions mandating their stars to get it. Miles Teller allegedly cost The Offer, a Paramount series depicting of making The Godfather, $6 million in production costs after he refused to get vaccinated and then contracted the virus, according to the Hollywood Reporter. Letitia Wright, who is set to continue her role as Shuri in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, has reportedly spread anti-vaccine comments on the set of the sequel months after she deleted her tweets over backlash to anti-vaccine sentiments. She took to Instagram earlier this month to address the report, though she did not prove any specifics. So now they're trying to make you prove and this, that, and the other. You see this? Don't matter how much, but I will say this. I often ask, how much money do you have to stand on your own 2 feet? And it seems like, Ice Cube is showing us like what it really is. A handful of journalists and news presenters have also quit their jobs instead of getting the jab, including the ESPN reporter Allison Williams, who cited fears of vaccine implants on fertility. There's no evidence to back those fears. That's it, or whatever. ESPN reporter Sage Steele was benched in part over anti-vaccine comments. So basically, that was just like a little hit piece to lump him in there with all the other people that they tried to demonize about not getting the vaccine. And if I know Cube like I know Cube, he got enough money and they ain't really touching his bread. He's squeaky clean. You ain't got no scandal on him. So all you can do is talk shit about him. But y'all see what's happening, right? It's only a problem really when black men want to stand up about it, because they ain't saying shit about them cops in New York that don't want to do it. Matter of fact, they offering a $5,000 bonus for them to get it. Joe Biden went and had a conference with them in front of them. He didn't scold them about getting it. Didn't say nothing about it. So that's how you know it's all bullshit. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this too. You know it's some bullshit because guess what they ain't gonna do. I bet you they ain't gonna have you get the waxcine just to go to Black Friday and buy some gifts. I bet you it'd be crowded like a motherfucker with people there with their mask on. That shit don't make a difference. If it's to be gotten, it's to be gotten. Like, for real, for real. So, well, let's see. Ice Cube, they just tried to go at Kyrie Irving. They tried to go at Dave Chappelle. They tried to go at Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Either people gonna stand on their feet or die on their knees, or in this case, die sitting down with that juice in your arm. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code always. And what on code means, that's B1. B1 means black first. Black first means doing what needs to be done for the good of the group. The reason why we do the stories and the stuff that we do, because this is an attack on mainstream media. Like, they lying to y'all. They been lying to us. It's just that we never knew it. Nobody ever opened up your eyes, pulled the wool from over your eyes for you to see it. But you know, like I know, there's people out here that, especially older people, swear by everything the news say. Like the news is the truth. And we know that's not the truth. So, excuse me. I'm yawning because I've been getting up at 5 in the morning doing my workout. And boy, that shit will have you tired later on in the day. But anyway, I ain't, like I said, I ain't gonna hold you, mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna leave you with the 4 words I'll leave you with. That is going to be love, peace, with the blessings, and aloha. And don't forget to go grab one of them funky shirts. And shit, I might be back to play some music. Y'all want to hear some music? I might go through my favorites list. Maybe y'all can get an understanding of who I am and what I like to do if I go through my favorites list. Let y'all hear all the songs that J Lava like. Yeah, I could do that for a little minute. Take these commercials. I'll holler back.
Get the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you, motherfucker, I got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? You ain't supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelly, Chime.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One calling and it's night. Drake go.
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. All of your misconceptions, you thought I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go, I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later. shawty bang my line.
Hey Riri. Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Maybe do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Crunchy cream leaves, Keith, oil, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak when in love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back, back.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two-step, two-step.
Yeah, oh, sorry, my bad.
Music TV.
I passed the first grade. Let's go check it out. Do you mind if we go check it out? No, the camera's off, man. It's just for,
Music TV.
Alright. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I don't want to, like, rip up your lawn. Oh, this isn't your house, okay? I'm from the east side.